Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You start by checking basics. Confirm your Oppo A15 runs the expected color OS build and that apps are updated, because permissions can differ by version. Once done, open Settings and go directly to App Management or Special Access. This is where floating windows live. Grant the floating window permission to one app now so you can test immediately. You allow the system to overlay content. This quick setup prevents permission errors later and makes the remaining steps. Now you enable floating per app. You open the app list and pick the app you want to run in a floating window. Tap its entry, then choose Permissions or Floating Window. Toggle the floating option on. This lets the app create an overlay. Next, open the app and use the Recent Apps button or the In-App menu to activate the floating view. You can drag corners to resize and move the window. Doing this shows why per app control avoids unwanted overlays and keeps performance steady. Finish by pinning or saving the floating window layout so it reopens where you want. Use Recent Apps or the app's floating icon to lock position. If the window fails to appear, reboot the phone, revisit settings to re-enable floating window permission, and update the app. Those fixes resolve most issues. Also, make sure battery optimization isn't killing background overlays. Disable optimization for persistent floating apps. That single troubleshooting step usually restores consistent floating behavior.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.